Yo, what is going on, Instagram, YouTube fam, wherever you're watching this video at? Hope you guys have a great night tonight. And as always, Andre Money back here at it again with another YouTube video. I'm about to catch another bag, and I hope you guys are ready for the sniper entries that we're about to do. So before we get started, go ahead and smash that like button down below. And don't forget to click the link in the description so I could be joining my live training sessions with all my Pith Profit Club members. And I'll see you guys in my next live. So let's go ahead and get started here. So GPJPY, we currently got in for this buy position on GJ. Pretty simple trade that we have right here. So just coming into the forward time frame, I mean, we already are currently running in profits. So in the forward time frame on GPJPY, we can see how market has created what it is its relevant equal highs, which is for retail traders got in for selling positions, right? In this relevant equal highs, which is that false formation of the double top that you see. So therefore, what is market going to do? It's going to allow retail traders to be in profits for their sell-off opportunity. So that way market could come and fill in its empty end balance that we'll leave behind here to then come and test its accumulation price candle here, which it currently did in this area. So what did the market do? Market instantly made that rejection from that accumulation price candle to now start spiking to the upside. Now we find it more accurate entries coming to the 1 hour and 15-minute time frame. So we come actually all the way down to the 15-minute time frame here. My entry was based on this 15-minute time frame, which was coming and testing into the conventional price candle here, which I didn't really get in on this entry here. I actually missed out, so I waited for more better entry on the 5-minute to see if I could re-enter once again, which I did find a re-entry in the 5-minute, which I'm gonna go ahead and explain right now. So as you can see, I mean, market came into this 15-minute conventional price candle, came and tested right in this area, which actually came and cloud the sell side liquidity that we left behind right here to now start rejecting to the upside. Now, if we come down to the 5-minute time frame, so I didn't miss out from that entry, I mainly just based it from my 5-minute accumulation price candle that we see right here, which is this bearish accumulation price candle before the move up, which market came back down and fill in this 5-minute candle, which is this 5-minute imbalance that I left behind, to continue going higher, to have to potentially come and clear out the buy side liquidity from this area, and obviously come all the way back up to the 1 hour time frame and forward time frame to clear out those relevant equal highs. So currently for GJ, we got in for this buy opportunity on Pith Profit Club member. With all my Pith Profit Club members inside my live trading session, we got in for this trade. Sniper entry, no drawdown, and we're currently up and running around 20 pips. Yep, yeah. Well, 17 pips with no drawdown. So that was a sniper entry there. Now, some other pairs I'm taking a look at before I go to the other ones. Our target overall on GJ is going to be up here to fill in this empty end balance that we left behind and potentially come and test as a conventional price candle here, which once we come and test the conventional price candle, we should see a market correction to the downside before we see a next push to the upside. So coming back now to GU. GU is also one of the pairs that I'm going to be looking to get in for trading opportunities for potential selling opportunities because we're looking to a daily time frame here on GPUSD. We could see on the daily time frame how we still need to come back down and fill in this empty imbalance that we left behind down in this area, which would also come in and clear out the sell side liquidity here. So we need to clear out this imbalance area here, coming from this empty imbalance that reacts like empty gaps in the market, and potentially come and test this accumulation price candle that we left behind on GPUSD for the daily time frame. Overall, the market is going to be bearish, so I am going to be looking for selling opportunities because right here on the daily time frame, it's giving me information the market should continue coming down. So now coming to the forward time frame, all I'm waiting for in the forward time frame is for the market to come back up during this London session to create this retracement to the upside and come and test into this daily, 4-hour accumulation price candle that we have right there. Now, if we also come in and align our Fibonacci retracement right here from start to another impulse, we could see how the fib aligns perfectly with a 705 trade entry, which is a pretty good area to get in, which that is my golden pocket area to come and get in for those selling opportunities on the 705, which would give me confirmation that would be filling an imbalance, confirmation that would be testing the accumulation price candle, and also we'll be clearing out some buy side liquidity. After clearing out this buy side liquidity, market should spike lower to then clear out the sell side liquidity. Now coming to the 1 hour time frame here, we could also see how in the 1 hour time frame, we also have the 1 hour confirmation of accumulation price candle that we see here, which is this last bullish candle before the momentum push to the downside, which is where institutional banks got in for sales. So I'm waiting for market to keep rising to the upside, clear out the buy side liquidity before clear out the sell side liquidity. So first we'll be clearing out the buy side liquidity to come and fill in the empty imbalance to then test the accumulation price candle, which is where we have the sell limit at, which is risking a total amount of 23 pips to gain an overall profit of 320 pips. which would our first take profit, we do have it down here, which is to cloud the sell side liquidity at 109 to 110 pips. And second take profit, we have it based down here, which is filling in our 4-hour imbalance area that we have left behind in the market, which is this empty imbalance here. This big candle to the upside, it's our imbalance area that has to be filled in and potentially come and test as a commission price candle here to then start seeing a new spike to the upside. So overall, we're going to be looking for some opportunities based off our 4-hour commission price candle opening and our 1-hour commission price candle opening, which should be filling in our imbalance here. So we're risking 23 to get an overall profit through 118, that's what I'm looking for GU. Now GCAD is also another pair that I'll be looking in for now buying opportunities. Kind of same situation as we see from the last session on GCAD. We did see that market came and tested into its 4-hour commission price candle here, which also fill in this small empty imbalance in this area that you see right here, which is this empty imbalance right here. Let me just show you guys. Boom, boom, right there. It's empty imbalance to fill in this commission price candle on 10 to commission price candle. They had that made rejection to the upside. Now I'm expecting for market to come into the 1 hour and clear out currently what it is current sell side liquidity that we are leaving behind, which is right here, the sell side liquidity here of distribution, and fill in this 1 hour imbalance that we have right here. This 1 hour imbalance, which should also be coming and testing to the opening of this commission price candle there. Since we do align our fib now from start to the impulse, we can see how that would be a 6-2 fib level area, which is also a good area to get in for buying opportunities. Now, also we come to the 15-minute time frame, we have confirmation that that area is also our breaker that broke structure in this area. So we'll be waiting for GCAD to come to a downside, clear out sell side liquidity, test the breaker of the 15-minute time frame, and test the commission price candle on the 1 hour time frame. So currently that is what I'm seeing for GCAD. Our first take profit, we do have on this old high here. Since every time that we clear a high, market's going to tend to retrace, which will be risking 45 pips to get a first take profit 122 pips. And our second take profit, we have it all the way up here, which is on buy liquidity that we have on this daily false formation on GPCAD, which is this false head and shoulder pattern, which is the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. Now on the right shoulder is where we see retail traders getting in for selling opportunities because they see this pattern in the market. So what baits are going to allow to do for retail traders is that they're going to allow them to be in profits, so they could be moving their stop losses, which that's why market came down and actually filled in the 4 hour and the daily imbalance overall and tested into the 4 hour commission price candle that we saw rejection here. Since we already came and tested, well, now market should keep on rising up to come and clear out stops that we left in this area, which would be all this buy side liquidity on the right shoulder for the daily time frame to clear out all those stop losses. So currently those are the only pairs I'm taking a look at, which is GCAD that I'm looking for a buy limit, which is risking 44 pips to get an overall profit of 286. Then GPUSD as well, we're going to be getting for sell limits. And while GPJPY, we're already running for the buying opportunities that we're already running profits. So with that being said, there's not much to look out for tonight but those 3 pairs, since market already had made its main movements for other pairs such as Euro NTD, already made a spike up, and we have Euro GPUD, we already made a spike up. We should see a retracement coming back down all the way to this commission price candle for GPUD on the 1 hour time frame to also fill in this empty imbalance that we left behind right here, since we already came and tested into the commission price candle on the 1 hour. So for me, it's too late to get in, so I'm not really going to be executing this trade just because it's already had a movement of 31 pips. So I would not want to chase that because anything could happen. We could say retracement, my stop loss can be much wider. So it's something that I don't want to do when it comes to counter trading or chasing trades. Those are 2 things that you never want to do when it comes to day trading in the Forex market. Okay, that's something that's going against your rules. So therefore, you don't want to be doing that because you're most likely to lose that trade. So you always want to make sure that you're respecting every single rule of your trades. So like GJ, right? We're running in profits. GG, I'm just waiting for those confirmations to happen so we could get in for those limit orders, right? So I do expect this sell limit to activate during New York. I'm expecting to have a London retracement and New York expansion to the downside, as well as GCAD. I'm expecting this London retracement and New York expansion to the upside. So market moves in a specific way throughout sessions. Every time you're going to be having either New York expansion or retracement. Sydney, Tokyo, you have distribution, which I call a dead market because there's not much going on. It's just a sideways market or not a lot of movement. Therefore, during Sydney and Tokyo, there's no reason for you to be placing trades because there's nothing going on. And then we have a London session, which you have retracements and expansions as well, which those are the only time frames, the only time zones that you want to be trading, which is New York or London, because you're going to be having more activity during those sessions. So, I mean, with that being said, guys, those are the only pairs that I'm going to be taking a look at for tonight. I hope you guys like this video. If so, go and click the link and go ahead and smash the like button down below, and click the link in the description down below as well. So you could be part of my live trading sessions and see how I trade and teach you as well. Because I do teach my students how to trade step by step at my live trading sessions as well. So if you want to go ahead and be part of that, click the link in the description, and I'll see you guys in my next live trading session. With that being said, everybody have a great night and happy trading to y'all.